Alrighty, welcome back. Today we are going to do a drum and a developing unit on a Kyocera 3500. This also works for the 5500. Might work for some other models. This is very simple. I think it's like 5 screws, 2 connectors. So let's get started. Just get your handy dandy screwdriver. I like to open up the side door here. Pop down the first plate. Undo the drum here to slide that up. I'm sorry, the toner. Dee-dee-dee. Take out the waste toner. This waste toner unit just kind of slide up and it comes out. There we go, easy peasy. Now, if you can see here, there's 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go and 1 screw here for the connector. And remember to have your power off when you're doing this. Unplug it. The whole 9 yards. Go ahead and pull out the yellow connector there. 4 screws. Make sure to magnetize your bit too, because I didn't. It really helps. Don't fall, don't fall. Don't do it, don't do it. Don't you do it. Got them without the screws falling. Alright. Now, there are 2 little clamps here that you just press down and it slides right out. Toner collecting unit. We'll vacuum that before you put it in as well. Now, there's a little lever here, gray lever. Move this to the left. 1 connector here on the bottom left. You press the tab at the bottom. Press it up. Developing unit slides right out. Set that down right there. Next, 1 more connector at the top here for the drum. Pull that out. 1 screw on the right. Okay, that comes out. See? And I dropped the screw. Magnetize your bit. Okay. Then the drum comes right out, just like that. You also want to remove this here, which this one is filthy. We're going to vacuum that and vacuum all on the inside there, and then we'll install the units. Okay, so I have the drum and developing unit here. Main thing is you want to remove these gray covers, orange tape, and then 1 other piece for the developing unit, which I'll show you right now. Let's get this off. You need nails for these. Slide this up. Yeah. Make sure you remove this here. Like that. Like so. Then there's another piece right there. Do not forget that. I did that before. Don't be like me. Okay. And this, same thing, cover. All the tape. I think that's it. Make sure there's nothing on the inside. Cool beans. Okay. That's it for that. Now let's go install. Alright, so now we're ready to reassemble. We'll start with the filter here. Let's see. Slide this in like so. You know you're in because you will feel a click all the way at the end. And you're all good. Felt the click. Next, let's rock the drum. Ow, should have had these over here. Alright. Drum unit now. Initiating slide. Okay. drum unit in. Let me get on this side. Make sure you get the connector. Connector is in. Let's screw it down. I torque at about 4. Let's make it 6. Okay, drums in. Developing unit next. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Slide it in like so. This little gray tab here, you can go ahead and slide that back. Alright, she's in it to win it. Connector on the left hand side. And bam, we are good. Go ahead and move the handle on the left hand side. Move it to the right. You should hear a snap. And that is a good thing. Next up, toner collecting unit here. Slide in like so. Bam. Connector, left hand side. Wire harness in. 4 screws. Get all 4 in before you tighten down. Okay, my 4 are in. Let's go ahead and tighten. And last but not least, and last screw here for the cover. Bam. And waste toner cover. Slide that in at an angle. Waste toner and toner, and we are good. Alright, and we are done with the Kyocera 5500, 3500 drum and developer unit replacement. When you are done, follow the instructions here on how to reset counters and run your proper adjustments. With that said, we are done here. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace!